Hey there, XR here. Once again, we're playing Tropico 5, and we are struggling hard to get out of the colonial era before our mandate runs out. At 46%. Oop.
Seems that the Crown's ambitious Fruit for Health program didn't work quite as well as expected. His Majesty stated that the plan was too ahead of its time.
Yep, so we finished exporting our bananas. We'll take the mandate extension to get us up close to 2 years again. We're at 48% approval rating, so we're doing well. Once we hit 50%, we've already researched Constitution, so we should be able to declare independence at that point.
We have invented red tape.
Okay. Yes, we have. So now we've researched all the technology. Oh, we're getting planks still with the lumber mill. That's the last one in this era. We also need to build a military, because you remember at the end of the last episode, we got attacked by pirates who blew up one of our plantations and stole a bunch of our stuff. We had no troops to stop them because I had forgotten to build any kind of defenses. So we'll build a fort. This will fire on enemies nearby and will also give us a squad of troops. We'll put it over here to guard our shoreline. We'll also put up a couple guard towers, which do not provide troops, but will fire on enemies in their vicinity. That was all our money, but we'll make it back. We've got a good thing going economy-wise, and it's only going to get better once we start exporting the gold from our new gold mine over here. These guys are going to explore here, and we can build our new dock for the pretty much express purpose of exporting gold. I also noticed there was this other gold mine over here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. So we can start utilizing that as well. There we go. So now I can build a dock over here. I have to wait till I get some more money though, but shouldn't take that long. Happiness went down slightly. Oh, no, we're back up to 49%. How are we doing, basically? The least one is housing and religion.
Disaster.
Uh-oh.
Revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king.
Well, let's insult the king.
It has been decided that an insulting letter is the best way to get our point across.
Let's do... The king is an expletive.
The king says he wants your expletive hung in the palace courtroom as a conversation piece.
Okay, there will be some kind of punishment, but we're not sure what it is yet. But we kept the revolutionaries happy, which is good because we're almost high enough to declare independence anyway.
Things do not look well for you, old chap. His Majesty is extremely displeased with you and has decided to punish you as an example to the other colonies.
So now buildings are going to cost 20% more for 2 years as a result of our insulting of the king.
We just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
Har har! Okay, so we could build lumber mills now if we want to, but we're not going to. But we've researched all the research that's available to us. I've got some managers available. Any of them actually matter? Let's hire this person here to increase the effectiveness and job quality for our miners. So close to 50%. Oh, there we go.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is ripe for revolution.
So, basically, and I know this from experience, this is going to be the independence thing here. We're going to have two choices. One is going to be pay off the king for our independence, which is going to give us debt of 10,000. It's not going to cost 10,000 right away, but it's going to give us debt of 10,000, which means that we'll have to pay that debt back plus interest. And for every year that we carry that debt, we get charged $1,000 interest, which comes off the top. So I'd like to wait until we have at least the $11,000 to pay it off immediately before I do that. The other option is we say F you to the king, and he sends troops to the island. That can be kind of rough. I don't think we have enough, despite our fancy new fort here, I don't think we have enough troops to stave off that. So we're not going to do that one. But look, now we have tons of money. So,
Presidente. I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is ripe for revolution.
His
Proclaim
Majesty
independence.
is
Oh my god, they
not
raised it.
amused by your
Or maybe
declaration
it's
of
just...
independence.
That's fine. Alright, so we've proclaimed independence by buying our way out. We're entering the World Wars. We can now work on our constitution. So this will have some effects on us. There's different categories, and you get more and more of them as the eras go on. And they make different factions on the island like you, more or less. Right now, for voting rights, only wealthy citizens vote. We can either have male citizens, all citizens, or wealthy citizens. I'm going to go for male citizens right now, because we don't have very many wealthy people. But I don't want to do everyone, because then you have to try to keep everybody happy. Religion and state. Theocracy. Religious buildings lower crime. Atheist research is better, but less religious people appear. And secular. Increase liberty. Let's go for secular for right now. Conscription, no education for soldiers, that's fine. The other way, they have to be high school educated, but they're slightly better. We'll just do that. So now, if we want to... and all our roads upgraded. I'm going to slow down time here for a sec while I look at my options here.
Welcome to our own bright future. Our independence brought us freedom, El Presidente, and the Jolly Roger Bar and Radio, with me, Lulu, as your host.
Yeah, so now we've got the radio going on. We've got better roads, and we've got new research. Let's start with electricity. No, you know what? Let's start with embassy, then electricity, then legalize for new constitution options. We're going to want the embassy because we're going to have new trade routes available. But you need to butter up the world powers in order to get trade routes going with them. And so we want to have the flexibility to do that so that if we see someone, especially for gold... We can also get a bunch of our industries going. I really want to pay off our debt, though. That's actually under edicts, world wars, sovereign debt. We have a debt of 20,000. I can reduce it. Oh, I can actually go into debt and get rid of it entirely. Okay, so I just got rid of our debt entirely. I'm now in debt. But that should take care of itself pretty shortly when we sell off some of our wonderful gold. Let's take a look at our trade options also right now. We can export fish and corn, but they're not worth very much. Nothing there. Iron, we're not mining. That's it. We've got nothing right now. We'll have to keep an eye on those. We're looking for tobacco, for cotton, for gold. We also were going to want to get some industries going. We should be able to build textile mill now. And can we build jewelry? Yes, we have to research it, but then we can build jewelry, and they make jewelry out of gold, which sells for more than just the raw gold. We still need to get this dock over here, too, for the gold.
Fiesta time, Tropico! Come over to the Jolly Roger and celebrate the bright future ahead of us as a nation. Tonight, the future is paying the tab.
Here comes a boat. Hopefully it'll sell enough to get us out of debt. Or at least on the way to out of debt. Yep. We're making a ton of money. That's awesome. What's this
The
quest?
great communist revolution started in Russia. Unfortunately, it was a resounding success. Now they have no one to revolt against.
Okay, so if we pay $10,000, we'll get plus 10 communist citizens. It's not worth it for us right now. So screw it. Not interested. Now we've got some money, so let's get this dock going over here. That'll increase our export efficiency. Infrastructure docks. There we go. Extend the road. We might want to build our own construction office over here too, but I'm not sure how crazy big this is going to get yet. I will get this other gold mine going though. And these people should be close enough that that's not a huge deal for them to come over there to work. Da-da-da-da-da-da. How's our cattle ranch doing? Pretty well, not perfect. We can enable manure fertilizer to give every nearby plantation increased 10 increased effectiveness, which is good. We've got a lot of plantations around here. Don't have the money to do it just yet.
News that we have now reached a population of 100. I just want to say, I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly Roger. You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
We're gonna need some new houses pretty soon, but now we can build tenements, I believe. Yep. 12 families they hold. Housing quality drops over time, which is not ideal, but we can eventually, when we get to the Cold War era, we can upgrade them to apartments, which are good. We can also now upgrade our country houses to regular houses. The Allies are buttering me up. And now we have tons of money again. Okay. What was I going to do? Can I upgrade all my houses? Yeah, but it's going to cost me $41,000. A little bit out of our range right now. Let's get some industries going. That'll make it more in our range. Let's build that textile mill we were talking about. Put it down here by the water. Oh no, that'll hurt the beauty of all this crap. We'll put it... Let's put it over here, and I'll make a road that goes over here. This will be the start of our industrial sector. Over this direction. Actually, I should want to make it as efficient as possible for them to collect. Well, I guess the Teamsters are coming from here, so that should be okay. Construction guys have to come all the way from over here to construct that. I'm going to bump their budget up a little bit too, make their job satisfaction a little higher. Check the trade routes again. Fish, sugar. Ooh, that's a good... it's to the axis, and you need to have standing to them before you can take it. Ah, gold. Excellent. That's a pretty big bump up, too. So we're now exporting gold to the axis, which will make them like us and the Allies like us less, but we'll just have to deal with that. But we're getting a significant increase in the price of the gold that we are selling. Which is awesome. Do we have the money to do that thing yet? Yeah, there we go. So our cattle ranch here is now producing fertilizer for our plantations. We'll make them go a little bit better. They're building the textile mill. Excellent. That is now operating as well. How many shacks over here do we? I want to make sure that all of our people are housed. Oh, what is our homelessness anyway? Only 8 homeless people, so we're doing pretty well at the moment.
Presidente, we didn't manage to get any research done. So, we decided to steal France's greatest achievements. Unfortunately, we broke into their museum of military accomplishments, and all I found was this white flag. It seems we will have to work on our diplomacy skills.
Haha, French jokes. Can now build an embassy, which we will want to do. Oh, we can build parking lots too. I forgot about that. Increases the number of people who use cars, which make it faster to get around the island. So really what we want to do is stick one over here. And stick one over here. So that people can drive back and forth more easily. Interesting edicts. That would increase. But I'm not going to be building that many. Increases effectiveness of all plantations. I think I'm okay for the moment. Decreases the residential. I wonder if that works towards my upgrading as well. I'm not sure. Jesus Christ, construction guys, they're getting... I'm going to make this high priority. They're getting distracted by the ones that are closer to their base. Looks like the textile mill is just about done. Oh, autosave. I better save this on my own too. Video 1. Sorry, remember which one it is, just in case game crashes or something like that. Hasn't happened to me yet, but you never know. So there's our textile mill. Requires high school educated workers. Which reminds me, we should now be able to build a high school somewhere. We can also build clinics and police stations, both of which we will want to get out there. Alright, high school. Let's stick it over here by the Catholic Mission. That will start educating our people. So we'll have people to work the high school required jobs more easily without having to worry about importing them. They're building this stuff because it's closer. That's annoying. I made this dock high priority. Go finish it. Okay, good. They're finishing it now. There we go. Now ships will come to over here as well, and they should bring gold there to export to as well. Alright, the bulk of our citizens are living over here. So let's start improving their quality of life. We'll put a clinic in. Can we fit it there? No, we can fit it here though. That will improve healthcare slightly. There, I'm just going to quick build this because I can afford it, and I don't feel like waiting for them to get the hell over there. Okay, so now we have a parking lot there. What upgrades can we do? Textile. Acrylic dyes. Effectiveness increased by 30, but produces 50% more pollution. Increases workers by 6 and effectiveness by 50, but it's really expensive. Of course we could afford it, but I think at the moment I'd rather stick to building stuff that I really need. So here's a police station. We'll put it over here, kind of on the edge of the industrial area. New quest just popped up.
Mr. President, the world has changed. We need to create a dystopian future where everything is bleak. Words like that will be a real hit in the future.
Okay, so she wants me to have 2 different industries, and if I do that, she'll give me a steel mill. Well, that's fine, because we've already got one, and we've also got this tobacco. Right? Yeah, tobacco. So we can also build a cigar factory, which now that we have the incentive to do, I will do. We also have sugar, so we can build a rum factory as well. This is going to be super industrial park over here. But that's good, because it means we'll be making money up the butt. This is full and has not been visited by Teamsters, huh? May need to build a second Teamsters office. Let's go in there to pick it up now. Why didn't that... Why is this the problem here?
Police who just got a new home. Officer Mendez, you know you can strip search me anytime. Also, you forgot your
Or maybe it means they don't have enough cotton.
But if you need them, I could take your hat
Looks like
instead.
they got enough cotton. So what's the issue?
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year.
Okay.
They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but...
We're going to run with our same guy. They like me a lot. 68%. You just need to have over 50. And it always goes down in an election year. I'm not sure why. The game just seems to like to make you suffer a little bit. But as long as I'm over 50%, I'll be fine. And I don't think that I'm really in any danger at this point. I really want to know, some production cycles are not producing. Is it because I don't have wool? And they're only making it from cotton? But that's fine, I don't care. Can I build a wool ranch and see if that makes it goes away? Llamas give me wool. I can build it over here. There's really nowhere else around here that has good wool. Alright, I'll build it over here. It's kind of out of the way, in a way I was not intending to stretch my stuff, but... and I've got so much money, I'm going to build that rum distillery as well. And from this point on, we'll be turning our cloth and wool into textiles, our tobacco into cigars, and our sugar into rum, which should increase our money output by a lot, assuming we have enough people to work all these things. But it looks like our population is going up pretty well. We probably are going to start having a homelessness problem soon.
Has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward, so you'll start making smarter choices more often.
Okay, import stuff. I'm just going to take $5,000. I don't want to import anything right now, and I don't really have any need to, so...
A lot of complaining from people about the lack of priestly attention lately. I've been sinning left and right, and I haven't confessed my sins to a young, muscular friar in quite a while. I can feel my spiritual needs tearing me up from the inside. I cry for salvation. Young priests.
People want more priests. We'll buy that. That's an easy thing to just make the quality higher. Increase liberty happiness. Okay, we can do that. Still, okay, we've got one worker there right now. We're gonna need. What's our homelessness? Yeah, we're getting more people. I'm gonna start expanding my residential area over here with some tenements. I'm gonna make a road down the middle just because I like to make it look a little neater. Unfortunately, I can't make it straight, but that's fine. And then we'll build some more tenements over here. That ought to solve our homelessness problem for a while. I still want to upgrade all these to more modern houses, but that is going to take quite a lot of effort. Okay, there we go. Yep, now we're getting cotton and wool put in there and that symbol went away. It's kind of dumb, honestly, that shows up because you can make it out of just cotton, so there's no reason for it to complain if it's not getting cotton and wool, but apparently it does.
The war has the price of steel rising steadily. We should capitalize on that right now.
She wants me to build a steel mill.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out.
Yeah, let's, we don't need it. We're at 71%. We're in good shape. Don't need to cheat on the election. That would make people unhappy in the future. We've got a lot of money still. I would like to build a steel mill. Steel mills. Oh, we won the election. Okay. Steel mills make a lot of money, but we need iron and coal. And I don't know that we have coal on the island, or at least we haven't discovered it if we do. I saw iron. Yeah, there's iron right there.
Someone must really hate
Uh-oh, tornado. Oh god. 3 tornadoes. That's not good. They're gonna knock down some buildings. Ugh, so expensive to repair them too. Try to keep up with repairing them as soon as they get knocked down.
The tornado outbreak
Okay,
is over.
not so
I
bad.
have conducted a thorough
A guard tower,
investigation.
a ranch, and a country house.
Tornadoes.
Well, people.
Where's the guard
this
tower? There it is.
Beach twister contest will have to be postponed. Ironically, because there is a twister at the beach. Stay safe, everyone.
Okay. Wasn't as bad as it could have been. Thinking about knocking this pig farm down. I guess we'll wait a little bit still.
Glorious
Oh,
invention, Presidente. electricity. It's like
Alright,
walking
we've got
on
electricity.
lightning. There's no better way to put it. And you can make your own with a balloon and a little friction. Just like making fart noises.
We don't need electricity enabled just yet, so... Whoa, what is this? Graphics glitch. Road going off into the sky. I haven't seen that before. Look at that. That's bizarre. Well, anyway. Some here, too. Hopefully it'll go away if I quit and reload. I'm almost at the end of this episode anyway, so... Building is not producing because they don't have any sugar. We'll upgrade it to use less sugar to make the rum. What about the Cigar Factory? 20%, yeah, they have one also that does the same thing, makes it consume less raw resources, which is good because it means we can make more cigars out of less tobacco. Access to sending me money. Oh, we've got a quest too.
Well, hello there, old...
Export 10,000 fruit. Okay, we're already exporting some fruit. So might as well just let that accumulate. I could build a steel mill anyway,
The price of steel.
and just import the coal. But I don't really know if I want to do that, because I don't need to. I'm making gangbusters money. Got some shacks over here. I'm going to build a couple tenements over here. To knock that down. There's no workers at the gold mine anymore. That's still good. And this is not getting its sugar. I think I might need another Teamster's office to move all this stuff around. That's easy enough too. To implement, stick it over here by all the farms. What are we trading again? Do we have both of our ships? No, I've got a ship available. Can I export any of my luxury goods? No, just steel they want, which is of course what I'm not making. Can I add another ship to this? Yes, okay, I can add a second ship to my gold export route. My liberty was actually negative there for a second. I built a newspaper as well. Newspaper. That'll make my liberty go up. I'll put it over here by where the liberty is very low. Hopefully just the one newspaper will be enough to hit the 15 required for this quest. Our happiness is still pretty good too. Alright, we're coming up on half an hour, so I think I'm going to call this episode to a close. I may just let the game run for a little bit to try to get the money to upgrade these houses. But other than that, I will continue it next time. See you soon.